Welcome to San Diego, California, America's finest city. We're here at Snapdragon Stadium to watch one of the perennial jewels of the bowl season, the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oregon State's offense will start this game off with the football. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a three-star defensive lineman. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Beavers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way from around the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So SMU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looks as if we have... three on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, SMU!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense... With how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Beavers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they put it in play. Power football with the run. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On target over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 5.
When you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. The Mustangs will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Finds his man. It's Card. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
The handoff to Johnson. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the shotgun, the inside kid. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. He's got him. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
On target. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the left. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Quarterback extends the play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Beavers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And the Beavers will punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. On the ground, it's Harden. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Finds his man, it's Brown. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, Made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Oregon State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
You just feel like the sense of urgency is going up for this offense. Now, they haven't had that many positions.
Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Beavers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Off the play fake. Fires left. It's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Beavers line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
The defense trying to make a stand on third and goal. He'll sneak it. The sneak scores it.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
21, Oregon State, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. Making side adjustments here. Spits it out to the back. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air, it's Jennings. pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Setting up the screen. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The option look. He'll toss it. Creates a little space. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got him down to the 15-yard line.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to get outside. Tackled there by the defense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
No, you got to be aggressive here, because if you score a touchdown, the nail is in the coffin, and this might be ball game. And even if you don't get it, they're not going to have to drive the entire field.
I'm in the lead. Everything's going right.
Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Oregon State, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Card. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Holiday Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. So a dynamite play there. 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing the pressure.
Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Beavers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit?
It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs some football, and there he goes.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
They'll try the run. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Green. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Mustangs are flying down the field. They'll run play action. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Mustangs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Back's got it. And they will score. Touchdown, SMU.
When offense slips the running back out of the backfield, nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was good.
42, Oregon State, 7.
Coming out with it, it's Durant. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Hold and finds his man on the left. On the move at the 30. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. And the Beavers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Corners are going to bail. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Give to the back. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Green. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Here's a heat. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off play action on 1st down. And he makes the catch inside the 15. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Forced out of the pocket. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Oregon State, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durant. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll go back to the ground. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You got gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game. Turning it on! And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, fourth and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do.
Now on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you've got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Completes it in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Push down for the tackle.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, also wrapping up a really outstanding. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
56, Oregon State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Beavers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Toss to the left. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Beavers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop.
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Holds and fires complete to the right. Knocked down for the tackle.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Sets up the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And to no one's surprise, despite not converting a 4th down in this one, they will go for it for the 7th time. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Harden. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And they spike it. You'd think they'd want to keep the clock moving with the lead here. It'll be 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. It's Harden. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Harden. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. From the gun, the ground game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just